We chose this topic because it had a tragic impact on American society.
The Space Shuttle Challenger broke apart on January 28, 1986, 73 seconds into its flight, leading to the death of 7 crew members. The explosion was caused by an O-ring seal in the right rocket booster that failed at liftoff. The failure caused hot gases to reach an outside fuel tank, which led to the shuttle breaking apart.
Loss of Challenger gave America's space program a significant push toward its flight status today. It affected society because there was a third-grade teacher aboard the shuttle when it exploded 73 seconds after launch. The loss of Challenger shrank America's fleet of shuttles from 4 to 3 and put important shuttle missions on hold or canceled. After the accident, the government poured money into NASA to fund its recovery from the disaster. NASA's budget soared from $15.5 billion in 1986 to $21 billion after the year of the accident.
The Challenger disaster was not the final disaster for the shuttle program, but after this loss, support for the NASA program started going down. The president at the time was Ronald Reagan. On January 28, 1986, he was scheduled to give his State of the Union address, but it was postponed after hearing about the explosion. He later wrote a completely different kind of address. It was delivered at 5 p.m., and although it was only 648 words, it is still remembered as one of the most inspiring speeches of his presidency.
The media influenced this because it was televised so everyone across America saw, not just the people at the launch. It was called an education mission because all the students were watching this program and saw it happen. These students were devastated because they had seen the shuttle explode, which carried their third-grade teacher, Krista McCullough.
The older generation was in shock at first. They just sat in awe because they didn't know what happened. Then a few moments later, they reacted by letting out screams of terror and sobs. Our opinion regarding the Challenger disaster is that it could have been prevented. Previous successes led to overconfidence, and when the O-ring blowout was observed, it was not considered serious.
The opposing view regarding the Challenger disaster is that NASA was under severe budget constraints and didn't want to lose the teacher in space photo op. People believe that NASA wanted more funding just because a well-known teacher was going out.